Do you find water on the floorboards of your car? You think it might be the sunroof? We can fix that. It's an easy fix. I'll be right back. Hello family, Dr. Ross here. Welcome back to the channel. Do you find that the carpet on the floor of your car gets wet after it rains? Sometimes maybe there's an inch or two of water sitting on the floorboards. Well, it's an easy fix. The only reason that you should be having water on the floor of your car is if there's some kind of leak, either from the heater core or rainwater getting in. If it's the heater core, that's going to be antifreeze and it's going to smell really pungent and strong when you're in the car. And if it's not that, it's probably rainwater. And there's only a couple places that it can come from. 99 times out of 100, it's the sunroof. Sadly, a lot of people don't know that they can take it on themselves and really how easy it is. This is going to be a quick one. It's a simple matter of cleaning out the drains that go in your sunroof. Now, every sunroof leaks water around the seal. The rubber seal that's on the glass on your sunroof can't keep all the water out. And there's a drainage system right underneath that drains the water away. It's really sad that the previous owner of this car didn't know how to do that. When I got the car, there was standing water on the floorboards and the entire thing was moldy. The seat belts, which retract into the walls, were all moldy, and I had to take the whole interior out and sterilize it, start over. But it is fixable. No matter how bad your car is, even if you have goldfish swimming around on the floorboards, this is something you can come back from. It's way better to do regular maintenance and keep the drains clean in your sunroof. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it does rain a lot, and also we crown the roads towards the curb so that when your car is parked, it's generally leaning to the right. Therefore, you would almost always find the water on the right side, on the passenger side floorboards. And because of the aerodynamics of the roof, the front is for sure lower than the back of the sunroof. And since we park against the curb and the car leans to the right, more often than not, you just simply have debris getting clogged in the drain, most of the times in the right front drain. This is a 2013 Toyota RAV4, and it has 4 drains, 2 in the back corners, which go down the pillars between the 4-door, and 2 in the front, which go down the front next to the windshield. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Open the sunroof all the way and take a look at the channels inside along here. You can't really see anything from underneath. This all looks nice, but get up on top and take a look in here for debris and dirt. Almost every factory sunroof will retract back into the roof, has a rubber seal on the edge of the glass that goes against the body, and it'll have this little wind jammer spring-loaded thing that helps with the noise of the wind when you're on the highway with the sunroof open. So what we want to do is look underneath there and all around in these channels for any kind of dirt and debris. And you're going to find it. All kinds of crud is in here. That's gross. We have to keep all these channels clean. And we want to keep especially pine needles and leaves and other debris out of there. If you park this somewhere and leave the sunroof open, then you're just inviting debris to get in this area. So keep the sunroof closed. I don't use it as much as, would be fun, just because I know that we're inviting debris and dirt to get in there. Did you ever pick a piece of moss off the roof and turn it over and see that it's growing in dirt? And you ask yourself, where did this dirt come from? Well, moss makes its own dirt. So that's how you can get dirt that clogs these tiny passages in the drain system moss will actually make its own dirt. Okay, now I had already cleaned this really well before. It was pretty mucky in there. But now that we've got this all cleaned out really good, and there's no more debris in the channel, now this is where we're going to find the drain. I've put a wrench or anything, a piece of wood, something to hold down this little air jammer. I'll point with the pencil where this drain is. Right there, you can see that little drain hole right there. All right, the first thing we're going to get is a guitar string. This is a G string, the fattest one, on a 6-string acoustic guitar. So if you don't play guitar, you could still get a set of these strings. It's like 18 bucks on Amazon, but it really is the best thing to clean out these drains with. I'm just going to take the sharp end here and I'm going to put it right down that drain hole. Fairly easy to get that guitar string down there. All right, now the next thing we want is some hot tap water. And we're just going to pour this in there and watch it go down the drain. And agitate it a little bit with our guitar string. Now, if something's gone wrong with the drain, they can freeze and break or come loose in an accident, then some of this water will be ending up on the floor inside the car. But what we're going to do is check, because that drain runs right down the pillar of the car, the front door, and it comes out right down here. And if we've got water coming out down here, it's going to be warm. I just put my WeatherTech mat there, and there's all the water that I poured into the drain, and it's warm tap water. So we know that we have that drain all clear, right down and out where it's supposed to go. We know that this rubber seal is not going to keep all the water out. It's going to do what it can, but there's always going to be water that leaks past it. And what we have to do is keep this drainage system clean. There's a drain here, and there's the other drain in the front. Those are the very most important ones. The ones in the back are harder to get to. Frankly, on this car, I didn't even need to, because with the aerodynamic slope of the roof, it's always going to be the front ones that are the problem. Presto, there we go. We've got all the drains clean. Our sunroof is going to drain properly. We've got the seal cleaned off. We know it'll close nice and tight. And we have our carpet all nice and shampooed. And we've double checked that we've got hot water coming out right behind the front tire. All right, we'll make sure when it closes that this seems like it comes up correctly. Should be right even with that. And that's going to keep 90% of the water out. There we go. That's a real easy fix, and frankly, it's like routine maintenance. I know you can do it yourself. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Hit like if you did like it, and we'll see you in the next video. Or you could be like me and just get nervous about it and never want to open your sunroof at all.